Damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris? That's her name? You mean she's... What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renin soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind.
Oh,
The scars are
interesting.
not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you. That's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. She gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Here's our rustiest sword that we have. Dull Sword 1. The crappiest sword that we have in our entire area. You're welcome to use it because nobody else wants it. Okay, autosaves, that's kind of cool. So I'm very familiar with the system when I've been using that to try to adjust the settings a little bit. Okay, yeah, so this will help me get back up to speed if I ever forget exactly what we're doing. And subquests, it's kind of cool. Haven't fought anything yet. Guess we'll fill that out. So far it's feeling, you know, there's a little bit of Tale stuff so far. From what I understand, so I don't know a lot about this game. I'm purposefully trying to avoid really much of any spoilers if I can help it. And from what little bit I do know, the combat is supposed to be pretty good. That's one thing I've heard, is that people are praising the combat system, which has never really been a bad thing in most of the Tales games. They always kind of update it and make it a little bit better. I remember playing Exilia after, you know, playing Vesperia and stuff like that. That combat system was super cool. It felt super fluid and stuff like that. And I like what they did in some of the other games as well, the later games. So looking forward to that for sure. So just little bits of information about these sort of things. Probably not going to look at them much. course, this is always the option of making your character look like a complete idiot. And since I did... Well, I guess I don't have anything. I was going to say, since I did pre-order the game, a lot of times when you pre-order they give you extra stuff, so maybe that'll be like a future thing I can get. My ragged clothes that aren't really armor. I always appreciate... It looks like it's a... Because you have both the costume version and the actual equipped, like, armor version. I do always appreciate when these games, when you change outfits and change weapons, they actually change the thing in game. That used to be a thing that wasn't super common, though it's a lot more common now. So, what do we got here? Apple gel.
What's this thing?
That's how you can tell it's a Tales game, because there's an apple gel.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renans are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Oh, looks like we beat him up pretty good. The Bright Eyes arrest you and try to make you rat anyone out. You have two options. Either break out or find a way to keep quiet. Permanently. What the hell are the lookouts doing? How did Balsev's men ever find this place? Oh. Okay. Guess we'll go out this way. Oh, no, there's dead people this way.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How'd they find out about this place?
Hold them off, boys. Give them that death stare you got working so well over there. Dang it, if it wasn't for that armor the Bright Eyes wear, I could totally take them one-on-one. They're just ordinary Renans underneath. There's nothing else that's special about them. The machinery in their armor makes them way bigger and stronger than they otherwise would. I hate it. Those guys play dirty. They're also really tall, at least in the armor. Maybe they're not regularly. Leave everything essential behind. We'll make do with that one way or another if we make it out alive.
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? And I just didn't know.
Dang it, that bright-eyed woman took advantage of all the confusion and broke out. Ah, so she got away. Okay. I kind of figured that would happen. We can't exactly touch her, so... You just kind of got to use the spears to poke at her a bit. It's no use trying to take on the armored soldier like this. It'd only mean more casualties for us to deal with later. Oh, yeah. Probably our combat tutorial right here.
Stop right there!
Criminal scum!
Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renan girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
Oh, good one.
You dare address a Renan armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Oh, level 6 already? Jeez. Hope I can fight that. Okay, yeah, so this is probably... For main controlling in the world, it's fine, but I probably do want a controller for this. I don't know where it's at right now, though, so we're going to play keyboard and mouse for a bit, see how I feel about it, and if I hate it eventually, I'll find a controller for next time. Normal attack, at first you can string up to 3 normal attacks. Okay, that's about normal. We have arts, R, E, and F. Okay, so they're trying to base it around WASD, I see. AG, is that art gauge? Well, yeah, art gauge right there. Will gradually restore automatically. It will restore more slowly when attacking. Okay, and shift is a dodge. Okay, so it seems pretty similar, although it seems like they're doing away with the arts or the MP or whatever you want to call it as being like a permanent gauge that you have to refill from basic attacks or from like special gels. I was, you know, because Vesperia was my big Tales of game, and that was the thing you did there. I think they've kind of been doing away with that slowly as the series has been going on. I can't remember when the last one was that they did that. Alright, let's start.
Talk or die!
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up.
Okay, I can also use the mouse.
Real fight.
Right
Still,
click is a
I
dodge.
have to do this. I won't go quietly.
And then left click is a basic attack.
Go to hell!
Alright.
Here I come. You're finished. Swallow blade.
Go to hell!
Rising wyvern. Here I come. Take this. Rising wyvern. Rising wyvern. Mirage.
I see. Okay. I do like that they put it at the bottom of your screen
won.
down there.
I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
I do appreciate they put your moveset at the bottom of the screen in case you're like me and you forget sometimes. Alright. I mean, it felt fairly fluid, although, you know, a lot of that was me just sort of trying to figure out how movement worked. Okay, he's dead. If I press Alt, that'll tell me. By the way, I do have a little overlay playing. You can't see it, but just so I can get an FPS count if I ever need to know what's happening. So if you ever see that pop up, that's probably me toggling my overlay, just as a FYI. Don't try to take on any armored soldiers yourself. You don't have a chance in hell of winning. A little do you know. Okay. There a status? Oh, Q. Status. Does not tell me my health. I was kind of looking for health. Okay. Oh, that's cool. You can get a, like a 3D view of your character. That's cool. I don't have a way to see my health, though. Hope it doesn't regenerate after every battle. I hate games that do that sort of thing. I imagine it doesn't if they're giving us apple gels, though. Okay.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Now you'll learn!
So it kind of looks like they're doing the same thing that they did in the previous two games, where there's not necessarily a, like a special battle screen.
I'm not done. Rising wyvern.
I see. So those little squares are my art meter, so to speak, or the diamonds, whatever you want to call it.
Rising wyvern. Slap. Take this. Die. Take this. You're finished.
Although it does kind of, in the way they did it in the previous games is, you would basically just lock off, like the area you were in with this circle on the edge of the screen, like you can, or on the edge of the map, like this.
Rising wyvern. Rising wyvern. Mirage.
But it did seem like it loaded, like, very quickly, the map, and it does, the lighting's a little bit different, so it makes me think that this may not be, this may be like a, like a slightly different version. Yeah, because see, now the lighting's brighter. So it kind of makes me wonder if maybe they're, like, doing something with the background to make it so that all the special effects from the enemy's attacks don't slow down your computer or gaming system so much. I always thought that was a super cool thing that, I think it was Exilia that might have been the first one. I'm not sure. But where, as soon as you met an enemy, like you had an encounter in, yeah, I think it was Exilia. You had an encounter right where you fought, like, met them. Because previous Tales games did the thing where you had a, you'd get transported into, like, a generic battle arena that looked kind of like the area you were in. Like the general area you were in, but they actually make the battle arena where you met the enemy at, which I always thought was kind of a cool concept. Thought that woman was completely unarmed. How the hell did she get a weapon? Not that I'm complaining. It saved my butt, that's for sure. Okay. Ah, whoa. What is that? Is that a gun?
Shion V. Mayor Imeris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close.
She's got a gun! Oh, why'd you do it?
What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Okay. Isn't that kind of what I've been doing? Ah, I see. Okay, so you want to vary your moves.
Word to the wise, I call my own shot. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
Kinda new for me if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises. You're mine!
Here I go!
Try harder!
One more!
I got the dodge right that time.
Rising Wyvern!
Here I go! Go!
Try harder! Blue escape!
There!
Rising Wyvern!
These little ones are hardly worth it.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
That's probably why he touched her and nothing bad happened to him.
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
I know there's normally...
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I know there's normally a pretty small pool of voice actors for these sort of things. Okay, so that's how they're doing the skits now? Oh, no, this is a skit. Okay, so that is how they're doing the skits.
Thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danons don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
That's kind of cool. It's kind of in a, like a comic or a manga style skit telling. Kind of reminds me a little bit of, Valkyria Chronicles the way they do their little storybook telling.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
They've got a gun!
Look out!
Oh no. The story's already over.
Sion! Sion!
That seems like a bad idea. I wouldn't pull an arrow out of somebody like that.
The blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
Ow, my arm's on fire. We're not gonna fight that.
You okay?
Oh my god, ow, that looks painful.
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Very poetic.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Oh, we made a friend. I like guns in fantasy games. Those are always kind of fun. Okay, so CP is something else other than the art point. So maybe there is some sort of, like, magic point equivalent. Cure point. And also, okay, so they use Cure Point and the Art. I thought it was AP. Art, was it Art Gauge? Something like that. Oh, that's shared across the party. Okay. That's a kind of strange mechanic. Okay. And I want to go back to the
cover's
mine.
been blown here. Get a move on. We're moving to another base.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting a lot more items now. Recovery. Okay, so I can recover out of battle. I didn't... Maybe I missed it, but I didn't notice a health gauge in those last few battles that we had. Maybe they were just hiding it from me because they were just teaching me how to fight and then they were going to show me that later. Okay. Oh, that's kind of neat. They tell you if it's an aerial or a ground attack, and like if you're going to go into the air with that attack. I only have 2 attacks right now. Plus Mirage, which is an aerial attack. Okay. So that consumes 12 CP. Ah, and she can do KO restore. That's kind of cool. Because I remember that being a pretty late game thing, but I'm guessing that they balanced the game a little more around that. Because most games, you get a resurrection spell like pretty late into the game, and it ends up being super helpful. So you don't have to use life bottles all the time. We'll leave that at default for now. Anything? Oh, DLC, yeah. I guess this might be where I can get those cool hats that I earned from from pre-ordering the game. Or you can just buy stuff. This looks... Jeez. Oh no, there's lots of outfits. Go to unclaimed DLC items. Got the Mabo curry bun recipe. I remember that being a thing in the previous games. So that'd be under our items, I guess. Yeah, now we have all these food items to make food with, and we could add in some of these things, I guess. Okay.
I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right. But I'll decide how spicy it is.
Unfortunately, in the loading screen, I missed that. It looked like the stones in their hands convert their life force into astral energy, and then that's about as far as I got through it. Probably have to look at that after the recording to read that, but feel free to pause it if you want to see it for yourself.